Syracuse, New York. The 12-team field for the college football playoff is set, but not without significant controversy. On Sunday, the College Football Playoff Selection Committee released their final ranking of the season and seeded the 12 teams that will compete in the playoff, beginning with the first round on Friday, December 19th and Saturday, December 20th. The field includes the 5 highest-ranked conference champions, in addition to 7 at-large bids for the next highest-ranked schools, regardless of conference. As the top 4 seeds, Indiana, Ohio State, Georgia, and Texas Tech will receive a first-round bye. But beyond that, the committee's criteria, or lack thereof, becomes rather apparent. The disputes over seeding are just the tip of the iceberg. For instance, Alabama, 10-3, 7-1 ACC, remained firmly safe at number 9 in the seeding, despite getting demolished by Georgia in the SEC Championship 28-7. That didn't appear to matter to the committee. Maybe it shouldn't when you consider the competitive character and depth of talent in the SEC. Further, the 5 highest-ranked conference champions did not specify the season that each of those 5 teams had to come from a Power 4 conference: SEC, Big Ten, ACC, Big 12. Under most circumstances, with room for error, you'd assume that they would. Not this year. The Duke Blue Devils, 8-5, 6-2 ACC, won the ACC championship over Virginia, but were left out of the playoff. Duke never appeared in the CFP rankings this season, nor the AP Top 25. The surprising development in the ACC paved the way for 2 group of 5-6 teams to get into the playoff this year. Tulane, 11-2, 7-1 AAC, won the American, while James Madison, JMU, won the Sun Belt 12-1, 8-0 SBC. And that's before we even get to the Notre Dame-Miami debacle. Miami was selected as the 10th seed by the committee, receiving the last at-large bid and serving as the lone representative from the ACC, which could have been left out of the playoff picture entirely if the committee felt so inclined. Notre Dame was the casualty, left out of the playoff entirely despite boasting an extremely similar resume to the Canes. Both teams finished 10-2 overall this season, but Miami beat Notre Dame head-to-head back in Week 1 of the season, 27-24, final score. In the final committee rankings, which are different than the playoff seedings, Notre Dame was deemed the 11th best team in the country, yet in a bracket that selects 12, they will sit at home this postseason, while 20th ranked Tulane and 24th ranked JMU compete. The Irish turned down a bid to a different bowl game and waged war against the ACC. We were mystified by the actions of the conference to attack their biggest business partner in football and the member of our conference in 24 other sports, said Notre Dame Athletic Director Pete Bevacoa on the Dan Patrick Show on Monday. They have certainly done permanent damage to the relationship between the conference and Notre Dame. Confused yet? I don't blame you. That's because no one knows the criteria that the committee, made up of 12 people, truly values the most. The system is largely subjective. Strength of schedule, common opponents, head-to-head results, and other circumstances are evaluated to create the rankings, but the value that the committee places on each area changes from year to year. For instance, in 2023, an undefeated Florida State was left out of the then 4-team playoff due to a season-ending injury to quarterback Jordan Travis. This was despite being an undefeated Power 5 champion and due to the fact that the committee felt FSU was a different team without Travis. Yet, fast forward 2 short years later, we allowed 12 teams in now, and the departure of a head coach does not appear to matter. Ole Miss, 11-1, 7-1 SEC, was safely in the playoff as the 6th seed, despite losing head coach Lane Kiffin to SEC rival LSU. Former defensive coordinator Pete Golding, heir to the head coaching position after Kiffin, will coach the Rebels in the playoffs. Is a team